Really, this is one of the subjects facing all the new generation today. But I think it's very important, but you take it from one angle, which is the family angle, and this is one of the main factors that affect this problem. Only I have one comment that the written words in the end is too long, and it should be short and concentrated. Not a lot of writing in the end, because you will lose the spirit of the commercial, and you will lose the impact. While after seeing everything, then you start to read 3 lines. It's too much. It should be very short, because your explanation is clear among the commercials. Okay, thank you.
Again, this is a perfect nutrition project, but I have just one comment that it's a recurrent issue that's facing most of the new generation. That they think that the cultural gap between their parents, that they don't understand their needs and wants, and this is a problem. It's a sort of cultural gap between the old and the young generation. The communication and the campaign goals, I don't believe that we can create awareness and change attitude in just one campaign. And we have to make 2 different campaigns, one to create awareness and the second one to change the attitude, because we cannot just one campaign do two goals at the same time. It's very difficult, you know, it's not attainable. You can make them aware of the huge problem that might face their children, and this one point, and then you can restart another campaign with a new theme by changing their attitude altogether from negative to positive. Because I can see too many goals in just one campaign, which is I think it's too much for us. The logo is okay, the slogan is very good, short to the point. I want to tell you something. Why are you focusing on just class A and B? What about problems facing, people living in the rural areas? They have a lot of problems as well. Why are you focusing on just one market segment? Are you making this a campaign for people living in urban areas only, or it's a national campaign?
It's not a national campaign.
It's not a national campaign.
No, our main target are people who are very well educated. That means that they have to be from AB class, so that they can understand our message and be able to grasp the idea of change. If we were dealing with rural areas, it would be difficult for them to grasp the concept of change, because their mind cannot grasp the concept of itself. It becomes their way of life. It is their way of life.
Excuse me, for these problems, there's a lot of reasons. And what I said in the beginning is that you treated this problem from one angle only, because there's a lot of angles, a lot of reasons, and a lot of different cultures, and all these variables affect this problem. But for you as still a new graduate, just to handle it from one angle is okay. For me, it's okay.
Thank you very much.
They are using just one variable, because as Professor he was mentioning, we can tackle the issue from many variables. So you're just touching on just one variable, not many. So you can repeat this campaign using other variables to come up with different, aspirations. I like very much the creative work. It's very impressive, to the point. Using a lot of semiotics. I think the whole work is very good. Congratulations for the idea, because it comes from you, and because we are facing this problem, and you're trying to hope to find a solution by creating awareness among the parents that they should pay attention to how they cultivate their children, because the cultivation process is very important to be reflected in their future life, and this is a very psychological point that parents should pay attention to, because they think that children, they do not, understand what's going on around them, although from day one till 3 years old, I think the baby accumulates a lot of, ideas and images in his schema, which is his brain, and this will be reflected in their future behavior. And this is a very psychological topic that deserves a lot of attention, and it's a very interesting topic. Thank you very much for your comment.
Well, I will take the liberty to answer a question that was posed to you, and this is concerning the main goal of your project, which is to stop frustration. And frustration is very peculiar on the upper classes, A and B, as you said. And the lower classes, they have another thing to be stopped: desperation, not frustration. So this is a dividing line which I wanted to share with you. I really am very impressed by the choice of the subject itself. It is a subject that everybody feels it, but nobody cares to stop and discuss it. And so you have really came upon a subject that we need, all of us, we need to scrutinize and discuss and make something out of it. So congratulations for doing your job.